my fellow readers, and welcome to my first book haul of 2023. Technically, I should still be not. I should still be on a book ban because there's still so much to read. But I was worried that if I kept waiting, there's going to be too many released, and then I'd have an even bigger backlog than what I have, especially for series that I know I'm continuing. So I had to do it. I had to bite the bullet and get my stuff. So hopefully I got the right volumes in the right order, and I'm not gonna like go to read and be highly disappointed that I'm missing something. Oh, also just as a bonus, in my order, I also got Fruits Basket, the final season. So finally. So here's Fruits Basket, the final season. I'm excited. There's little guys inside. This time it's the dog, the cat, and the boar, and it's so cute. Anyway, I have to see what's missing. Hopefully I have them all, because otherwise that would be disappointing. All right, here we go. So I picked up Volume 3 of From the Red Fog, Volume 6 of Miroko-chan, which it's such impossible for me to say why. Viren, volumes 5 and 6. The series that I hate read, Love and Heart. and for God's sake, it's plastic wrapped, which means there's probably more naughty bits, and I just don't like that series. And then Mint Chocolate, volume 6. I also hope that I'm right about where I left off with these, but anyway. Moving right along, volume 12 of The Girl from the Other Side, which I'm pretty sure these are just stories from, because the narrative completed at, must have been volume 11, and they were just doing, the side stories. So I have no idea if these take place before the ending, or if there's going to be something that, I don't know how it could go on after the ending. But anyway, I'm also hoping that I updated with some other volumes that came in sporadically, but I might not have. If I didn't, and you see that I have volume 2, just know that I also got volume 1. But we have Twittering Birds Never Fly, volume 7. The next grouping, I have a few scattered throughout there as well, but these are BL, so there you go. And then this series, which I started to read online, and then was like, no, there's a print release of this. I'm getting the print. It's a really cute, funny vampire story, surprisingly, because like I said, I'm not always into vampires, but this is really funny. And it's The Vampire and His Pleasant Companions. And super cute. So I can't wait to see how this all plays out. There are 4 volumes. And then volume 5 of I Cannot Reach You. I have to double check to even see if I read 4 yet, because it might be in my big TBR thing. And then Yona of the Dawn, volumes 35 through 37. So this is the ones I'm not sure if I showed that I got the first volume of, but this is In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, volume 2. This is by the author of Daytime Shooting Star. Hey, that reminds me. I thought I ordered volume 2 of Tsubaki-chan Lonely Planet, but I don't see it. I will have to look that up, because I'm still getting that series. That's one of my favorites that she did, so anyway. Next is volume 4 of Dragon Knight's Beloved, which I've reviewed before, and I really like that one. Then this is actually it's Girls Love series, The Summer You Were There. I just thought the art looked good, so I'm going to try it. And then another one, My Cute Little Kitten, because I like cats, but we'll see. And then a favorite, volume 4 of The Case Files of Jeweler Richard. So then, when I was trying to do my series updates, I realized that somehow I bought volume 20 of Snow White with the Red Hair, but I was missing volumes 17 through 19, so I picked those up as well as volumes 21 and 22. I don't know what happened there. Volume 20 is still in like my TBR pile, so like I saw that and I'm like, I don't remember having that many volumes. So I went to its shelf location and I'm like, where are the volumes in between that? So I have them now. I still don't know what happened there. Then we have volume 10 of Phantom Tales of the Night. I am slowly getting through this series, so I like it. I picked up volume 10. It's very dark and horrific, which is a favorite of mine. So, and then this is Love the Answer. And I can't remember what I read about this, but I was like, Yes, this is exploring an aromantic asexual character. So I thought that sounded interesting and not something often covered. So I picked that one up, and then kind of dealing with the another asexual character, because I Want to Be a Wall. So again, it's the Fujoshi that marries the gay man, which I still have like issues with that whole thing, because I don't always like the way that she is. But it kind of is a cover for both of them, because she is asexual, so she doesn't want to have a romantic relationship. So if she's the cover for her gay husband, then they don't have to have that kind of relationship, but they still have like a good marriage because they understand one another. But yeah, but then it's also kind of great because she likes to like watch him and his friend that he's in love with. Anyway, we'll see how it progresses with volume 2. All right, I'm gonna try. And then I was kind of hoping this series would wrap by volume 12, but I think it's still ongoing. And not that it's bad. I just was like, it should be the same as like the original series. But it's Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Arc. I grabbed volumes 10 through 12. So I love Clamp. There are still some series that I wish they would finish. But in general, love them, love their artwork, love their stories. Next is my Love Mix-Up, volumes 5 and 6. Another super cute story that I have a good time reading that. And the next one, I actually repurchased volumes 1 and 2 of Fiancé Chosen by the Ring, because my volume 2 was damaged just slightly. It's just like me as a collector, it drives me crazy. So I'm going to donate the first 2, and then I bought volume 3. Then we have volume 3 of I Swear I Won't Bother You Again. This is super cute, but it is like a slower release, so it's been a while since I read volume 2. So I might have to do a quick reread before I do that. And then this is the companion series to Sayonara Game and Change World, which were a sequel series. And this is their companion, Love Nest, volumes 1 and 2. And there's another companion series too, which I believe still being published in Japan. So it definitely hasn't been brought over. I don't think it's even reached enough to make a tankobon yet, but it's really good. I'm liking what I've like seen of that one. I really need it to come over here. But then we have My Gently Raised Beast, which I don't know, this is gonna originally be like a webtoon, and I'm gonna guess maybe Korean, but it looked really cute, so I grabbed this one. I think it, I'm trying to remember if this is about her cat that is maybe not a cat. I'll let you know. And then we have a slew of light novels. So I got a Sugar Apple Fairy, volumes 1 and 2. I just thought this looked cute, so sue me. I'm adding it to my light novel TBR. And then another one I thought looked cute is The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices. And then I picked up Secrets of the Silent Witch Volume 2, which I still haven't read Volume 1 yet, but these covers sell me, so hopefully I like the series. And then they finally must have gotten in my missing volumes of what I've ordered of Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash, because I just got in Volume 3 and 5. So I think I had purchased Volumes 1 through 5, but then only 1, 2, and 4 came. So anyway, that was nice to see that they sent it out to me. And then The Case Files of Jeweler Richard, the light novel, Volume 2, which I had said I couldn't find this on like Amazon, which was fine, because then I was like, fine, I'll do another Right Stuff order and pick it up. So I did. And then Volume 2 of I Swear I Won't Bother You Again. So nice, nice. And then lastly, just to share, are my books that I've gotten in recently. So this one I opened in a separate video, but it's Trust of the Emerald Sea, which is part of the Brandon Sanderson Kickstarter Secret Projects, and it's gorgeous. And then I picked up The Villa by Rachel Hawkins, which I read. What was the one that came out last year? Was it like The Reckless Girls? I think it was. Of course, it's not going to say that, but I'm pretty sure it was The Reckless Girls. And I thought this looked good, and it's actually going to meet some of like my reading challenge requirements, so I'm excited. And then what's also good is because it's like a thriller, I can give it as a gift in the future after I'm done with it. That sounds terrible. And then A Fire Endless is the second book after River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. So I'm looking forward to diving back into this world, because that was a good book. And then I have The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, which I'm hoping is much better than Book of Night, which I did not hate. I'm not a hater of that book, but I'm hoping this is much better. And I think that might fulfill one of my things on one of my reading challenges as well, because I think there was like to read a book with a black cover, so yes. And then I have Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, which is the second to the Ninth House. This is the sequel. Anxiously looking forward to that one, and still disturbed by the cover. And also, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive, so that's why it has this red cover. And oh, I should say, same with this is the Barnes & Noble one. Usually there's just some kind of like bonus content, or sometimes it's like signed, although usually the signed I think just says signed. It doesn't matter. And then I also picked up Lonely Castle in the Mirror by Mizuki Sugimura. I just thought this looked amazing, to be honest, and I've been wanting it for a while, so I finally grabbed it. And I'm just hoping it's good. I'm just gonna give a quick read. 7 students find universal common ground in this warm puzzle-like Japanese bestseller, laced with gentle fantasy and compassionate insight. So like, just immediately that sounds good. Bullied to the point of dropping out of school, Kokoro's days blur together as she hides in her bedroom, unable to face her family or friends. As she spirals into despair, her mirror begins to shine with a touch. Kokoro is pulled from her lonely life into a resplendent, bizarre fairy tale castle guarded by a strange girl in a wolf mask. 6 other students have been brought to the castle, and soon this marvelous refuge becomes their playground. The castle has a hidden room that can grant a single wish, but there are rules to be followed, and breaking them will have dire consequences. As Kokoro and her new acquaintances spend more time in their new sanctuary, they begin to unlock the castle's secrets and tentatively each other's. And that says, with the thoughtful whimsy of Before the Coffee Gets Cold, the exquisite textures of A Tale for the Time Being, and the youthful resonance of Your Name, Mizuki Sugimura paints an intricate portrait of a cycle of loneliness that can only be broken by friendship, empathy, and sacrifice. Lonely Castle in the Mirror is a mesmerizing, heartwarming novel about the unexpected rewards of embracing human connection. So This one sounds really good. And if it is, I might have to review this. We need like good translated fiction. So that's my major book haul. Lots of manga, a few light novels, a few books. I still have so much to read, so I'm still trying to keep it easy. And like I said, mostly focus on stuff that I know is like series I've been reading for a long time. And I'm going to continue reading it. And that was about it. Not too many new ones, unless I knew it was a completed series or one I was going to really be into. And yeah, so far so good. That's it for this video. Until next time. Bye.